Welcome back to Here for More, Not Just Fine, a podcast for women who are done simply existing and ready to start living again. This is still season one, and this is episode 6. And in this episode, we are going to discuss self love that doesn't feel fake or forced. I also feel like it's important to include that it is February 18th, and we have officially left behind all of the shedding and the year of the snake, and we are moving into the year of the horse. And I don't know about you. Let me know how you're feeling, but I'm feeling really excited for this year. So, back to the topic at hand, let's talk about self love because I feel like for a lot of women, the idea or the concept of self love is weird, right? Like, I do love myself, but also I don't at all. And there was kind of a balance there for me for a long time. But if you have been doing the affirmations, you've done the mirror work, you've been doing the self talk, and something still isn't quite landing, or if self love has ever felt forced or performative, or you just feel completely disconnected from yourself, this episode is for you. Because oftentimes, self love doesn't fail because we're doing it wrong or not enough or not the right method. It fails because we are taught how to love ourselves without the body. And unfortunately, we can't think our way into loving ourselves, especially if our nervous system doesn't feel safe enough to receive it. So, when affirmations are just bouncing off or they feel untrue when you say them, that's not resistance. That's protection. That's your nervous system protecting you because that feels unfamiliar. So, self love isn't a feeling that you can manufacture. It's a relationship that you build with your body. And that relationship starts with self trust. It starts with listening instead of overriding. It starts with responding instead of judging because we are not here to judge ourselves. And that kind of love, like real self love, is built through consistency, not intensity. It's built through small, everyday, consistent actions over and over again. It's quiet, it's practical, but self love is incredibly, incredibly powerful. So today or all the time, instead of asking yourself, do I truly love myself? Try asking, did I listen to myself today? Because that question builds self trust. That was a huge game changer for me. It's trust is it's the foundation of love. And that goes for all accounts. So you don't need to convince yourself that you're worthy of love or loving yourself, that you're worthy because you already are. You need to experience safety. You need to experience responsiveness and care and kindness. And as those experiences accumulate, self love starts to feel less like a concept and more like a knowing. And it's hard to explain that knowing until you get there and then you know, right? But it's you're no longer practicing it. You're just continuously showing yourself because that's what you need. And it's not a question anymore. It's actually really cool. So, how can we apply and integrate this into our daily life to start building self trust today? Right. Number one is understanding that self love isn't hype, it's honesty. It's being real about where you are, what you're feeling, what you want to do, what your body needs. It's about being honest with yourself without judgment. Number two is keeping small promises to yourself. And I repeat this often, but it is extremely important part of the process because that's how you build self trust. And that is the foundation of self love. So go to bed when you say that you're going to go to bed. Quit that habit that you said you're going to quit. Number three is regulating before reacting. So instead of spiraling or crashing out or snapping, pause and support yourself through how you're feeling. Name the emotion. How do you need to respond to it? What's in alignment with you? Number 4 is choosing long term peace over short term validation. So we're no longer over explaining or asking for permission. Is number 5, allowing yourself to want more without feeling ungrateful, guilty, or dramatic because you deserve more. Enough said. Number 6, and I think that this is the most important one on this list, speak to yourself like you would speak to someone that you deeply care about. So, whoever your most favorite, the person you love the most on the planet, how you talk to them, that's how you need to start speaking to yourself. Not perfectly, just gently, because self love isn't convincing. It's not telling yourself that you're awesome every single day. It's treating yourself like you matter, even on the days when you're not feeling it. So self love isn't loud and it doesn't demand perfection. It feels like continuously coming home to yourself, continuously showing up for yourself, continuously providing and being kind to yourself. So you don't have to rush who you're becoming. You are allowed to want more. This was Here for More, and thank you for tuning in. Last but not least, if you need help on your healing journey, nervous system regulation, alignment, or manifestation, please feel free to check out my website. I have tons of stuff, books, masterclass, digital download, and a whole community full of others on the same journey. So happy healing, and I'll catch you next week.